What's going on, everybody? Map 33 cards coming here with a PSA reveal. 26 cards that I submitted at the end of October. I believe that they were accepted on the 28th. About 4 weeks to grade, and then shipped and came back December 2nd. So not too bad. I want to say about 5 weeks. This was the bulk submission at $18 a card. I think I sent this in just before PSA came out with their $15 PSA submissions, which I am going to do a couple of orders through that. I think I have one out already. That's almost done, actually. But yeah, let's go ahead and get started. Again, 26 cards that I submitted. These are in no particular order. First card is going to be the Griffey, 89 Upper Deck Star Rookie. This one got a 5. I did submit 4 of them, so you're about to see 4 of them. I wasn't expecting 9s or 10s on any one of these, but 5 seems a little low to me. I know there was some surface issues with 1 or 2 of them. So, you know, it is what it is. This one here also got a 5. Again, possible surface issues, but I don't see anything too outrageous. I mean, the corners definitely aren't as sharp as a 9 or a 10, so that I expected. I was hoping for 7s, but I got 2 5s. The next 2, I got the same grade on. I'll just show them out both at the same time. I got 8s on these. The coloring looks a little different on this one as opposed to this one. This one looks a little bit better. I think the centering is definitely off, though, on this one. This one looks a little bit better with the centering, but the coloring is off. So I think that's why I did not expect 9s or 10s, because they weren't exactly perfect. So anyway, I got 2 5s and 2 8s. So, you know, it is what it is. $18 a card. I'm not too upset with the 8s, at least. The next card is going to be a 89 Bowman Griffey. You can see it's a little bit bigger than these cards. The Bowman's a little bit longer. You can definitely see a little bit off on the centering, top to bottom. But it wasn't too bad of condition. But I wanted to go ahead and submit it anyway. And this one got a 7. So kind of about where I thought it would be. I was hoping for an 8, but I kind of expected a 7. I think the corners are just a little soft. Maybe the edges were a little worn as well. Next card is a James Wood Prospect Auto. Not an auto, excuse me, just a Chrome Prospect first. This one got a 10. And I actually do have his auto right here. The 9-5-10 auto with 2 10 subgrades. This one is numbered out of 10, 2 of 10. And then here's his first Chrome. Got a 10 as well. So happy about that. That's probably going to be a hold for me to see what he does. I know he's got a lot of hype behind him, or he did. I don't know if it's so much anymore, but anyway. Next card is going to be a 97 Allen and Ginter Aaron Judge rookie card. This one got a 10. So happy about that with him coming off his MVP bid. I think the 10 is going to really help with the value of that card. Next is the Panini Chronicles Ja Morant with Young Dolph, I believe, standing right behind him, the rookie card. I submitted 2 of these. So the first one got a 9. So I'm pretty happy about that. Looking over the card, I knew it wasn't going to get a 10. There was some, I believe, whiting and I think a soft corner right there, as you can tell. So I wasn't expecting a 10 at all. So I'm perfectly happy with a 9. I honestly thought that both of these were going to get 8s, but this one also got a 9. So I got 2 of the Jaws, both got 9s, so I'm extremely happy with that. Again, I thought they were going to get 8s when I looked at them. I still wanted a slab them because I thought that even at an 8 they were still worth a little bit more than raw. So I figured I'd go ahead and get it done. Next, I got another Ja Morant rookie. This is not the optic, unfortunately, but this did get a 10, so I'm pretty happy with that. Ja Morant rookie in a 10, rated rookie out of Dunruss, so pretty happy. Now this card's a little weird. 2007 Hot Prospects Stat Tracker Kobe Bryant. This, I bought it slabbed HGA 10. I wanted to get it crossed over, so I cracked it, submitted it, hoping for a 10, kind of expecting a 9. I didn't see anything wrong with it. Obviously, HGA thought it was 10 worthy. PSA did not. They thought it was a 6. No explanation from me. I really don't know what they were thinking. Again, I don't know if it was actually 10 worthy, but I was hoping for a 10. But somehow, this got a 6. I don't know why. Next up is going to be, we got 3 of these. We got 3 of these Mellow Optic rookies. You know, this one looked pretty good. Got a 9. Maybe centering was off a little bit, but maybe top to bottom. I thought might have gotten a 10. But these two did get 10s. So we got 2 more LaMelo Optic rookies, both in PSA 10s. Pretty happy about that. Next, we got another Melo rookie. This is actually the Mosaic Green rookie card. Pretty clean, in my opinion. PSA's opinion differed. They gave it a 6. I don't think there was any print lines. I did not see one. Of course, you know, print lines are easy to miss sometimes, but there were no scratches on it because I pulled it, put it in a penny sleeve, put it in a top loader right away. The only time I took it back out was to give it a once over right before submitting it. I thought it was perfectly capable of getting a 10, maybe even a 9. Nowhere near expecting a 6. Next card I submitted is a 88 Topps Bo Jackson Super Rookie card. I think I bought this one raw off of eBay for, I don't know, 15 bucks or something like that. But you can see right there, that corner wasn't perfect. I don't think this corner was that perfect either. I don't know if you can tell, but definitely not that corner. And this one, I think the centering was off a little bit too. Top or bottom to top, I think it was a little bottom heavy. This one came back a 7. Kind of where I expected it, hoping for a little bit of a higher grade, possibly an 8. Unfortunately, came back a 7, but again, that's where I kind of thought it was going to be. Next, I think I bought this for like $6 off of eBay. The Dunruss, not optic, unfortunately, but it is the rated rookie, Dak Prescott. Rated rookie card, as you can see, not too bad with the cornering and the centering on the back. Not too bad with the centering on the front. I thought maybe there was a couple of whiting corners, like maybe there and there. But it got a 10, so I'm kind of happy about that. Again, there was these little speckles on the card too that I thought, you know, PSA, if it was a new grader that they just hired, might not know that and then ding it for that. But they gave it a 10, so I'm pretty happy about that. Next, we got the 2020 Select Giannis Neon Green Prism. Pretty cool looking card. I believe this one is numbered to 75. So the Giannis got a 9. I was hoping for a 10. I know when this was pulled, again, most, if not all of these cards that were pulled by me or somebody else were penny sleeved and top loaded. I thought this had a decent chance of getting a 10, but possibly the centering was a little bit off. I didn't think it was off that much. So I don't know if there was a surface issue. Again, I never saw a print line anywhere, but you know, sometimes if you don't look at it at the right angle, you're not going to see a print line. Next card is going to be a Jordan 94 Upper Deck Star Rookies. This one, I think I bought this one raw off of eBay as well. Again, I wasn't expecting a 10. I didn't think it was perfect. Maybe that round corner right there was something I saw. I can't remember exactly what was going on. And then, of course, with the dark borders, it's easy for them to ding that with whiting. But I came back at 8, hoping for a 9. Didn't think I was going to get a 10, hoping for a 9. Next card is actually a hockey submission. I believe this was my first hockey card submission. Got the Patrick Waugh from the 1991 Pro Set. I actually found this in a card binder that I had in my closet. I looked at it and I thought it was in decent shape. I didn't think it was going to get a 10 at all because I know that some of the darker areas up here had a little bit of whiting. But it came back a 9, so I'm not too upset about that. You know, Patrick Waugh from 91 came back at 9. I'm a little bit okay with that. You know, again, at $18 per card, I can't be upset with some of these grades. But here we got the 2021 Revolution case hit primetime performers, Chris Paul. It's a beautiful looking card. I mean, I know when this got pulled by someone, and then it wasn't me. It was in a break. Got immediately penny sleeved and top loaded. And then when I got it, I actually took it out to look at it, and I thought this was like one of the cleanest cards I had actually seen in quite a long time. So I wanted to go ahead and submit this one, and it actually did come back a 10. So I'm a little bit happy about that. I know these aren't the greatest case hits in the world. I know there's some other sets that have better case hits, or even with Revolution, the Star Factors, I believe, are better case hits. But I wanted to go ahead and submit that anyway. And speaking of Revolution, we got the Tatum Sunburst. I know this one is number 260. Again, a very clean looking card. I believe RGL pulled this one for me. Just looking at it over and over and over again, it just, to me, it looked so clean. So I wanted to submit this one as well. And this one came back at 10. So I'm very happy about that one. Next is going to be Jalen Hurts. This one, clearly Donruss, hollow silver. So this one is actually numbered to 10. And as you can see, it's 1 of 10. So jersey number on the Jalen Hurts. I do know that these clearly or acetate cards are very hard to grade because there are surface issues a lot of the time. I know there are 10s possible, but I wasn't expecting a 10 just based on the fact that it is a clearly Donruss acetate card. So this one came back at 9. So kind of about what I expected. I don't know if it was actually a surface issue. Again, surface issues, I don't see what they see. So it could be me, it could be them. I honestly don't know. Next we have is a 2020 Donruss Optic Blue Hyper Jalen Hurts rated rookie. I believe I did pull this out of a mega box, if I'm not mistaken. So I wanted to go ahead and submit this one because I know Jalen Hurts has been on a tear. He's in the MVP talks. I believe it's Mahomes and then him as far as favorites. So I went ahead and submitted. There's actually going to be another Jalen Hurts coming up right after this, but I wanted to submit this one as well, and this one came back at 10. So nice blue hyper Jalen Hurts to 10. Or PSA 10, not 210, sorry. Next, we have a little bit of a thicker card. I know thick cards don't do well, but this one was just so clean looking. Maybe slightly off with the centering. It is numbered. Okay, it's numbered to 26, I believe. So I wanted to submit this one as well. And I think this was also a current jersey number. It's not the jersey number on the card. I believe this is 1 of 26. Yeah. 1 of 26. Current jersey number, not the card jersey number, but it is the Electric Red Flood. Again, with him doing so well, I wanted to get a couple of Jalen Hurts. This one's a little bit thicker card. PSA, not so generous with thick cards. This one came back at 9. So I'm not too upset because I did, like I said, PSA, not the most generous with thick cards, but I wanted to submit it. And then we have an even thicker card, the Obsidian Josh Allen Galaxy Gear. I believe this is numbered to 100. 75 out of 100, I believe. 79 out of 100. But I wanted to submit this one. I mean, these are the first 2 really thick cards I've ever submitted to PSA. Again, PSA not very generous with their grades for thick cards, at least on the ones that I've seen. And with that being said, this one got a 9. Hoping for a 10. I know this was a very super clean, nothing wrong with it at all. So my assumption is they dinged me on the edges because they're a little bit thicker. The corners were absolutely sharp. The surface was perfect unless there was something going on here, which I did not see if there was. Even as a dark border card, no whiting anywhere along the edges that I could see. So they probably just said, well, it's a thick card, let's just give them a 9. So I don't know. But anyway, that's going to do it for this submission. Please click like, subscribe, comment on any of the cards. Let me know which one was your favorite, which ones you agreed with as far as grades, which ones you disagreed with, which ones you thought deserved a higher grade, which ones you thought maybe deserved a lower grade. I do have another submission out there right now, which I believe is in quality check 2. So my guess is it's going to be, the grades are going to be available in a couple of days. But anyway, let me know what you think. Please, again, like and subscribe if you wouldn't mind. It's free, doesn't hurt, helps me. This is going to be Map 33 Cards signing out. Take care.